Oh, well, again, it's a very unusual time for me to go online. It's, 2:45 in the afternoon. I've actually been going over previous videos I've made, and there is probably a problem with my iPhone 11. It does cut out. That's the mantra. I probably will have to take it. I thought it's all covered, but it has, and that's what I'm doing and going over, and words are cut out. It's cutting out, and I get a little message. It does say, quote, internet connection bad. And I've actually shared this. I've been doing the videos. Oh, for fuck's sake, because I am only just, over there. Could be many things. It is to do with the phone, though, because when I do videos with this, which is my MacBook Air, no problem. So I think I successfully sussed that it is a slight fault. Well, even new phones go, and it is the most important function of all for me, is its internet connection. And it's cutting. And I get a message up as well. So it's probably doing it the other way around. It's not the modem, it's from the phone to the modem. So it's picking up it's a weak connection, but it's a possible slight. Well, there are the chances of that, because that's why I've got the iPhone 11. It is for internet use, camera and internet use, not as a phone. I have a separate phone. There she is, a Motorola. And that number's given out to people who might need it, and text messages and shit. And that's it. And it's a fucking good phone. I don't go to that. Oh, yeah, Motorola. If you check out their history, they were... I don't know who you are, mate. And I'm about to do... Not often I get a video chat in the afternoon, but I'm about to do a video. And I've started... And if he knows me, he would know that's my routine. That, I get by. Oh, if it's someone I knew, get it, relative, I haven't got many, of course I would answer because I only just started. But it wasn't. And there's a guy here, thumbs up, whatever. But he's Indian. Gangaher Hermuth, right? I'll invite friends on this one because it is, like I say, it's an afternoon one. So a lot of my friends in England are about. And if they're not busy, most of my friends I'm looking now, Thailand, America, I think John might have been wanting to get in touch with me. He might be going, that's John Barkley. Oh, throw that in again. There's quite a thing going on where it sounds, don't know, off the wall, but I don't know. He was offered a building to be used to run a shop for people with disabilities. And he's even shared, it's not a lot, I agree, 30 quid a week, but it was formally discussed in front of witnesses. He has used his own money to get ready. They're going to use this unused butchers as a shop to sell things to disabled people like me. And he would have just taken a brilliant idea and he was just going to take a commission. So he's literally being a shop window for people. But it means people don't have to come to your home. They can go to this shop, inspect your goods that they want to possibly buy, and then he, if there's a successful sale, will take a percentage. Brilliant idea, and would benefit many people around here. We've all got things that we no longer use. Yes, some of us can give them to charity shops, but some of us can't afford to do that. Get it? Like me, I've still got the odd little things. I've got recording equipment, so let's put it in. So a brilliant mixer. A brilliant one. It costs over 300 quid new, top of the range, Because when I did have money and did things, a juicer, sorry. Although I have got a food mixer, but that's, yeah, whatever. Never use it, so I can sell that, you know, but it's not a very expensive bit of kit, you know, probably pay 50 quid for it new anyway. But anyway, money's money, isn't it? If you've got something and you're not using it, you should really recycle it. So there's that. And so John could be trying to contact us early. I've had a bit of an afternoon out, see. I've got this brilliant feature on my phone. And I would advise other people, if you are plagued with these nonsense calls, you can report them to BT, but Sky, rare. If you've got a Sky package, it incorporates this program because they're renting the line, that it's there. Even though I've got a BT phone, it'll work with it because it's Sky now that run my phone. That's part of the package, see? And all you do, someone rings you, and if they've got, it's a caller display, see? Number withheld. Boom. You press a button, and they just get a recorded message. The number you are trying to get does not wish to receive calls from, so they're told that. But the thing is, they're fucked. They have to get another number. But again, if they withheld their number, boom. Incredible, because even 10 seconds of your life, and it's more. Hello, we're cunt, rare, and we're selling whatever, you know, it might take a while to get to that. How are you today? Right, and all this shit, because they're trained. Right? Yeah, not very much. That's all part of the scam, winning your confidence and acting as a friend, getting your lonely old fuck pensioner. Oh, yeah, these are the people they prey on, you see. And you feel, I used to be, I'm not there. Oh, got to speak to them. Nah, you haven't got to speak to them. If they're withholding their number, I would just block them. It's all recorded message. I just done it twice. The person you want to speak to is not available. Bit more than that, but they're clearly inclined that they're blocked. Yeah, he is not prepared to or doesn't want to take your call. And the chip is, if they want to speak to me, they use caller display. But you can still get calls like that. So again, you move in the spirit. I said, oh, I'm watching this video, you know. No, I don't want to speak to someone now. Block. Actually, it could be a bit in. Chip is, if it's a friend, they will display their number. Get it? And you can see, that's me. That's the messenger thing on the mobile. No, just that's how it's right. This is what I call here and now stuff. Right. So if you want to develop this ability to channel in my method, then, if it's my method, you start with a here and now, and it just flows. You can get, there's two of them together. So Swami Tamata Shannon, hi, but they're both on the same message. But you can get messages as well. Now, this can actually be like automatic writing. Again, another psychic ability. So you're there and you're at your computer. And, well, I've done it now. Freaky Few Hell's Angels. Right? Oh, I do know them. Lynn Crane. Yes, I know Lynn Crane. She's, we've connected on spiritual topics. I'm going to say that, which is generally what my channeling is about. But of course, I've got to Earth, and that's just what I'm explaining. So it can be something as well. That's it. It's real. Oh, I've just come in from outside in the garden, right? because that's what you've just done. You're earthing and grounding yourself, right? And then it'll flow. But you can also have this title thing as well. But when you're ready, sometimes you go off in the spirit. This is what the media do, get it? They put a really cryptic title so they get your attention and you watch this whole half hour, whatever it is, and then right at the end, in about 2 minutes, about Freaky Few Hell's Angels. Bastards. Oh, yeah, I play their own games at them. So I will be talking about Freaky Few Hell's Angels. There's a lot I can say about them. They're my friends. I spent a fantastic night in Rock City with them. Not all of them. There's about 20 or 30, but of course they can split up. Hello, what are you doing tonight? Oh, we're going to Rock City. Oh, no, we're going somewhere else. They go off to a bar or something because, right. So it's only about, I'm off now, about 6 of them. Well, yeah, at least 6 or maybe 5, right? And we didn't go to Rock City together, but we met, and I'd met them prior. I've got to do it now, Roth. I met the Freaky Few at the Stonehenge Festival. Why Reg motorbikes? I can, it's easy. I haven't even sussed that out. I ought to. So I was at the Stonehenge Festival, and it was the time of the Y Reg motorbike licensing, because that was a brand new bike, and that was the letter that was being used. So I can place it that way. And well, actually, this is quite some meeting. Whoa! And actually, I shared a bit about this on a previous video, but done on this thing, and whether it is accidental, whether it is cosmic, whatever, it cut out at the very crucial bit. You actually cut, not just little twiggy cut. It cut. You get me? Finished. And I think I did a part 2, but it won't be so obvious that this is a follow-up of this other video, the part 2 I did, whatever. So I've been very much moved in the spirit to do this. So I'm going to do it now, and it shouldn't cut. I mean, completely cut, not just clicker. Okay, so we know where we are. We are at the Stonehenge Festival. I will find it out in a minute. Y Reg. And I'm there on my motorbike, and the festival had finished. So he is setting the scene. And I'm on this little hillock on my bike, just, looking around and pupating. What shall I do next? Right, as you do. And the Freaky Few were not on their bikes, so they parked them somewhere. There's a whole area, actually, proper car park, it's brilliant facilities, and the police, that's it. Generally, people would park their bikes right by the police. Pretty safe. Well, it would be. No one's going to go up to piddle about with your bike right in front of the police, get it? And I think that's where they park. But anyway, that's just moved in the spirit. But, they weren't on their bikes. Okay. And I'm there, and then this fucking mob, and I mean a mob, I would estimate well over 2,000, maybe even 4,000, armed with staves, and these were your hippies. Some of them were dressed up as if they were bloody prophets. You get me? I remember all these, wavy hair and all this shit. They were obviously the hippies who were on some kind of trip. Oh, yeah. And I could analyse it quite. That's it. I was singing on my stage. Get it? Skin up, you bastards, and all pro-legalisation marijuana songs. Rare. And this is just a little coach right at the beginning entrance of the festival, and the festival stage was literally way over the other end of the field. They'd moved away from the police and also the Hells Angels, but the Hells Angels were camped there. No, I didn't know this. It's their favourite spot, and it's places where there's hillocks and things. They got a really good view, and that was their patch. Fair enough. And I just happened to be in their patch, and I just happened to be entertaining the Hells Angels, literally, because I started early. Right? So you've got the scene. So I'm just this little rock band, as they thought. Well, okay, but he's entertaining us for free, and, fuck all else happening. Oh, no, they waited for the solstice and all this, But the trip is, I'm doing a bit of an analytical trip. So I'd finished my sets. Right, and I haven't got to back down. That's another thing, and I've shared about that. How I turned on the All England Hells Angels. This is the big chapter. You could say it's made up of loads of, All England. So that's done, and I've shared about that. But this is just me and the freaky few. So in a different time space, we're at the end of the festival. All the people are gone, that's it. Everyone had gone, that's it. And we were there. Here's your cowardice again. See, we were just there. 30 freaky few and me. All right, 31. Weren't bothering any cunt. Just sat there and, they were thinking what they were thinking. Same sort of thing. Oh, what should we do next? But I'm a lone biker. But they gave me the respect as being a biker. That's significant. So you see what happened. And then this mob, and I mean mob, I'd estimate about 4,000 of them, had suddenly got it in their head, I'll do a bit of back free ground. I stopped, and the big band come on. I can tell you that, the Enid. Never fucking heard of the cunts. Then I'm not part of the scene, get it? But they were the band. Oh, yeah, I went over to there, and they were all, literally, And I met 4 other heads, as I would describe them, and I did my little mantra, skin up, you bastards. That was part of my song. Or one of the songs. I think it's called Skin Up, You Bastards. So I had a break from that. That had finished, and I was just down to being a normal person. Yeah. No, I'm no longer a pop star. Well, I never am. But I was no longer performing on a stage. And I was with the people. Get it? Because on a stage, I was right down earth and just walking around. And walked over, I could hear the music, what's all this, and I said, that is the atmosphere I met. Oh, right. Now, whether people were expecting me to take the stage and sing with them because they were the band, get it? Well, it didn't happen. They didn't actually have a singer, but I got a strong vibe. No, you've done your bit, Graham. That's it. Now you can just hang out with people, So I did. And there were some urchins, whatever you want to call them. You sussed me out, right? So I was roped up, I stood in. And they looked at me and I looked at them and I said, skin up, you bastards. They ain't got any skins. That's it. And there's all this, right? So we sat down. It was like we were the freaks freaking out the freaks because they weren't freaks. They weren't free. They were like pop stars. Sorry, pop star fans. That was it. And I don't know, they thought these Enid were, get it, trip, glamour, but I was totally out of that. I was out of the scene, get it? They could have been king, cunt and a cunts. You wouldn't have met a fucking thing. That's a trip. Oh, not bad, but, you know, no, Graham, you know, you've done your bit, right? And we sat down and we had a joint, as you do. You meet someone, you turn on together. And we had our own little party and the music was there. And then someone just purely naturally said, oh, I'm off now. All right. I think I'll fuck off as well. Because basically we weren't into all this business, right? So they went off to see their friends and thing, and I went off back to my friends, which was my motorbike, which had been left. Of course, I didn't ride my motorbike over there. And that, well, as you were up to date now. So I returned to my bike, probably hours later, whatever, because, well, when I explained what went on, the band had finished, if you like, and I hadn't joined them on stage, which may or may not be the reason what took place next. Oh, they were well pissed off. They were exposed to the silly little cunts they were. Get it? So-called heads and free. They're just like pops. Not pop stars, fans. And their band had been shunned, probably as they saw it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just Wib, the freaky few. And they're there. Oh, Matty, she knows better. No, I'm not. She knows it's Matty, my goddaughter, but she should know. And I've just said go goodbye, and she's explained she can't. It's to do with an iPhone that I've just sent her. But because, like I say, this happens all the time in the Philippines. They lose the electric, everything. Imagine it, internet goes down a lot. That they are, some of the areas are plagued with quite, well, the whole world is rare. We digress. Yeah, freaky weather. They've had storms. A house was flattened by a storm. But actually, the Philippines is an idyllic place. I've got a place. It's gone in the brain, but it'll come out later. Oh, it's incredible. It's an island, as they're full of islands, but the whole atmosphere of the place is peaceful. And there's a thing on YouTube, you can get little sort of batanas there, something like that. Incredible place. As there are many such islands, it's a whole load of islands, right? And it's just, well, I'm going. As simple as that. There you go. Yeah, it's a fantastic place to go for a holiday or whatever. A break, just, oh yeah, incredible place, beautiful place, little roads. It's not all overdeveloped. Everybody's friendly. No, but that's how it is. They even got recognised by the little airplane you get. So it's not a fucking big airport. Get it? It's just a little propeller thing, but you get there, and it's getting a fantastic reputation. But there's others. I'm digressing, but oh yeah, that's a fantastic place. So I'm back on my motorbike, and the freaky few are just down the bottom there, and we're just chilling out or whatever, same thing, it's the end of the festival, what should we do now? And this fucking mob, I'd estimate 4,000 of them. Yeah, that's an estimation. Come walking across, and some of them are carrying clubs, get it? Now is it? Yeah. Fuck off, we don't want you here. Right? That's it. Right. Oh. So I jokingly looked down at the freaky few, and I answered, I've already done them, good for effect. I thought this was a free fucking festival, you cunts. I did say you cunts, yeah, because they are cunts. Cunts means idiots. Just to put the record straight. In street language, a cunt is not a female sex organ, although it is. It's an idiot, so it's not defamatory to women. You can actually, it's been modified, you can call someone a cunt. So you're putting an extra N in. It's CNNT, get it? And you can do that on Facebook. Why? It's not actually a swear word. And if you happen to be dyslexic, all of my texts, and I can do it deliberately, are full of spelling mistakes. So if someone was to complain hypothetically to Facebook, Mr. Clark's actually dyslexic, and we've looked at it, and it isn't actually spelled C-U-N-T, it's C-N-N-N-T, and fucking would be spelled wrong, facking, or, whatever. A deliberate Freudian slip. I'm giving away my seat. Yeah, but I am actually dyslexic as well. So that's why I say I don't like texting. It can be a real fucking pain in the ass. I prefer people to video chat with. Yeah. Real one-to-one. Right, come on, Graham, I'm told. No, all right, only 26 minutes. And this is teaching. It's all interjecting, Right? So this mob, I'd estimate 4,000, have been provocative and are not being very friendly and also being fucking hypocrites. Get it? I thought this was supposed to be a free festival. Get it? So who the fuck are you to tell me to do anything? It's supposed to be free. You don't own it. It's not a show. Like you paid admission and they're the management are telling you to leave. And we were just sat there. We weren't bothering them. Get it? We didn't have, demonstration shit. I'm going off. Stop the free festival, bunch of cunt hypocrites. Get you. We were just there. So I stood up to them and I said, I thought this was supposed to be a fucking free festival. Caught the eyes of the freaky few, who obviously also shared the same sentiments, right? And then they came, stopped, I might add, a bit fair distance away, but it's as if they're implying we're going to physically throw you off, you cunts, because they've come with sticks. Dave's. The freaky few, and this is why I wanted to do it, I've never seen such a display of bravery, loyalty, whatever you want to call it, as the freaky few. So again, they've had a bit of bad press. But they were some of the most bravest, loyal Hell's Angels I've met. So they're outnumbered to fuck, right? And they formed the sergeant, and they fought. It's like something out of the movies. Well, it was. They formed like the 300 Spartans. That's it. Again, these are soldiers. They formed a formation tight, and they started this chant. And they went in. Get it? They weren't waiting for these cunts to come, and they were going in. And guess what? They fucking ran like shit. Because, of course, they didn't have the bottle for that. And these cunts were armed with fucking knives, and they would have been hacked to fuck. And they wouldn't have been able to do much damage because they're in a tight formation, get it? And guess what he said? Oh, and angels, protect the Christed one. That's why I share again. These are angels that knew their highest function is to protect the Christed ones. Stess ones. And I was given that recognition of being a Christed one. It can be extended to protect the Christ, get it, God's army. And some angels, that's why I'm sharing it, simple, do know that that's their ultimate function. And as more people come out, like me, who are Christed, the angels will Well, I already have, but okay, that's just the freaky few. Yeah. But one man's angel is another man's army. The freaky few within the whole cluddelide, if you like, of Hell's Angels are well up there in respect because of things like that. Oh, that gets round. 30 soldiers went into a mob of 4,000. Get it? That is respect, and they have got respect. Get it? Freaky few. So to be part of the freaky few chapter, you've got to be well turned on. Get it? So I can quote them. I just have. The freaky few are my friends. They know who the fuck I am, as there are others. And yes, for those of you who've been disrespectful to me, you know, all the jokes and the sniggers, he thinks he's a Hell's Angel, whatever. Oh, he's a fucking idiot, you know, he's been paying money for lottery winnings. Don't let the freaky few get to hear that. Whoa. No. Because I'm sharing it. No, that could be accused of being threatening. Oh, I've been told to give a warning. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, in a second person. If you are abusive to a Hell's Angel, in other words, you show them disrespect and you aren't accredited as being a Hell's Angel, again, that's up to the Hell's Angels. And there are Hell's Angels and Hell's Angels. You are treading on very dangerous water. This is just a general observation. I've seen people get their head kicked in because they were disrespectful to an angel. I nearly had my head kicked in. But luckily for me, there was a sergeant there who did and called them off. He's being disrespectful to the angels. This is to me, but I was drunk and at this party, and the sergeant, if you like, and I may have got that wrong, but yeah, leave it. That's it. They've gone. Yeah. Discipline. And then me and this angel, well, again, there's another trip. I don't know what chapter they were. But get it? I then said, because that's what I said to him, oh, I'm drunk, man. No, I'm not being disrespectful. You could see I was fucking just about able to stand, literally hardly conscious. And they'd asked me to lie in front of the door to stop the owners of this big posh house gaining access. And that's actually what they did. And pulled out the fuses. It was right just the entrance as you go in, and there was a fuse box there. And that's what the cunts did. They just pushed me, so I get it, got a door, pushed me aside, and I'm as drunk as fuck, right? And they got in and they ripped off the fuse and all the lights went out. Now this angel came with a little torch, right? Again, we had the confrontation, the angels, if you like, got there before him or whatever. You know, whatever, they saw it, gone against the instructions. Well, I hadn't. I've just been pushed aside, get it? But I was told to lie in front of it. But again, I'm so out of it, you know, I couldn't have done anything. But anyway, so they went, told to leave it. Then I sobered up. Again, you can say that's a mini miracle. Well, can I help you? Yeah. Can I help you? And he did it as if, again, he got a bit of wire, big bit of heavy duty wire, and was just holding it in a bit of plastic. Get it? Whatever. Plastic bags wrapped round. And he was bending it to fit into the fuse. And he had to try it quite a few times. And that's it. I held the light for him. Well, hold the torch. No, he wasn't like that. So I'm saying. we were equals. Yeah, politeness. Can you hold the torch, please? I mean, if you fucking filmed, because the amount of shit that's gone out about Al's Angels and the way the media had portrayed, he was a perfect gentleman. Well, yes, actually, can you hold the torch? So that's what I did, okay. And I witnessed him many attempts bending this wire, and well, the current, but he just had plastic, but he knew what he's doing, but you know what I mean? And then eventually got it to work, the fuse come on, all the lights come on, and that was it. Hey, give him back his torch. Now, you remember me. Oh, angels don't like with me. I meet someone, it's a very special occasion. You don't meet many people. My father taught me this. Graham, everyone you meet is special. I thought about that. But then he expanded it. Said there are billions of people in the world. You can't ever meet them all. So I do. Everyone I meet, the milkman, whatever, meet them in love. That's another mantra. But if they blow you out, well, that's their loss. That's when namaste comes in. Brilliant. I honour the divinity within you. That's what you're doing when you greet someone like namaste, namaste. It's a Buddhist thing, but is it? Is it a Hindu thing? But it's my general way of greeting someone new. And in Thailand, no one batted an eyelid. Part of the culture. Some of them have forgotten it, but it's a traditional way of greeting someone. In fact, probably namaste, it's just that namaste, but you're honouring the divinity within that person. And that's how they used to, they still do. I'm off now. I was in Bangkok airport and we'd missed our flight, right? And so it was a Bangkoki airline, and the representative met us. There's only two of us, the other people, whatever, but we were meant to be flying on, get it? And because the flight was late, we'd missed our connection, and she came and she gave me, very sorry, and all this. And, oh, no, she didn't do that. That's it. And then I said, excuse me, namaste. And the look on that woman's face. Because I was pointing at, hold on, we've got this flight shit and that, but that's the correct way to greet someone. And it got through. Because it got more. The other guy was angry as fuck because he's a businessman. And he wasn't just going to be happy with, they give you a food voucher and you can get a meal in any of the little restaurants there in the airport, because it's early evening, and that's free. And then they give you a ticket where you're going to go to a hotel, stay overnight, and they will arrange, she explains all this, a bus will come and pick you up in the morning and take you back to the airport. So it's all laid on, right? But he wasn't happy. He insisted on getting some voucher so he could go to some, he said, no, that's not good enough. I didn't go for it. All right. He was going to go to a restaurant. So leave the airport and probably go to some fucking whatever, first class fucking restaurant, pig his face out, get it. But that's some people. No, I was happy. And then she explained, oh, yes, at any place, because it's a voucher, and it's in there now. I can go to any place, you can have a drink, you can have a meal. I think it was some kind of limit, but that's it. Just go anywhere and they would accept the voucher. And they did, went to this, looked around and whatever. So yes, some of us are used in many different ways. Again, if I've got hundreds of guides, just hypothetical, I probably have, who are waiting to work through me for every situation in life. Get it? And you're used as an instrument of peace. St. Francis, that's his prayer. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. And I've obviously made prayers like that in past lives. Make me an instrument of your peace. Make me an instrument of your love. Make me an instrument of your power. Right. Because I am. I'm just sharing. Sometimes I am most definitely just being used. You know, to pick someone up because they haven't agreed to be like that. But the effect that had on that woman. Hold on, sort of thing, just like that. And it's a Westerner. Get it? Telling her, hold on. It's like I'm being her guru. Probably was. Get it? Who picks you up on little things like that. Yeah, well, man, like that's what she saw it as. Looks like it blew her mind. Hold on, you know. So I made it. We had to start again. That's the tip. She come. Oh yeah. And here's your food bowser and all this shit, right? Hold on. Get it? That's how you meet someone. Then we do all the shit. Because you do. But it's, well, I'm just sharing. Well, that's all I can say, really. Yeah, the freaky few, you know, they're some of the most, what word could I use? Devout. Whoa. How's angels I've met? And we meet again. I shared that and we just hang out. They recognise me. I recognise them. And I had these two beautiful women because they were doing the pop star bit, because I was technically a pop star. And I was still wearing the same robe or clothes I was wearing on stage, because whatever. But that's okay, you know. They're young, they're beautiful and whatever. And I suppose I was beautiful as well, yeah. But I didn't own them. And again, the angels appreciated that. So they were just, you know, admiring these women. But they could handle themselves. Right. So it's just whatever. But I didn't do any of this macho shit. That's my girlfriend. Fuck off. And that's how angels are. Oh, yeah. Any woman, I tell you. There's probably not many of them. Angels are some of the most loving, considerate men you're ever likely to meet. And they will protect you. Oh, right, that's flashed. This is an incident. That's exactly what happened. We're at a pub, and it was the boys, if you like, and I might be able to remember her name. And this girlfriend of a friend, so she was in a relationship, but the friend, see, we're brothers. Oh, can you take Karen in the pub? She's hungry and she wants something to eat. And I'm not hungry, and so I'm just there to look after her. You know, whatever. I think she gave me brought me something, but it wasn't a meal, you know, it's just whatever. Might have brought me a drink, you know, at courtesy, and barman, tender, whatever comes up, and she ordered this big meal, and a bit rude to eat in front of someone, so she did buy me something, whatever. And I'm there. See, it's all set up. This is God's fucking, yeah, perfect scenario for why I was there, to protect her honour. Get it? That's why I'm there. I'm not in there to pick a fight with someone. I'm just with, technically, my girlfriend. Well, she is my girlfriend, get it? So I'm doing that role. And what idiot should come up, bit drunk? Oh, what you doing with him? You want a real man? Yeah. And this went on a little bit longer. Then I, moving in the spirit and the cutting word, who the fuck? And I mean, oh yeah, are you talking to like that, you cunt? Oh yeah, this is cutting word on steroids. I think one of them shit himself. But then Karen, see, that's her name, left at the table and went out. I could hear, come on, Jack's in trouble. So she was shouting across to the other heads, like, Jack's in trouble, come on. And they tuned in. I think they even heard it. It's fucking classic, this is. 5 or 6 big burry heads, and I mean, one of them, big ginger hair, and it's his younger brother whose girlfriend it was. Then there was this guy who was a bit of a muscle lifter, if you follow me, you know, short hair but fucking well built as fuck. And then there was about 4 or 5 of them, but that's enough. And they didn't come running in, they just stuck their head round, and we had this fantastic exchange, right? Are you all right, Jack? So it's calm as fuck, right? And these people fucking, what's going on, right? I said, yeah, there's nothing, so I can handle it. Because then I did. I think you should apologise to Karen. And this is the brilliant, the fucking barman backed me up. Yes, you don't speak to women like that. And it's the truth. They apologise, and he slings them out. And we're the fucking heads, get it? With long hair and fuck. Yeah, we're perfect gentlemen. Again. There you go, an eye-opener. No, we don't treat our women with disrespect. No, that's it. There's your trip again. How we have been misrepresented. Yeah. No violence took place. Well, they were thrown out. Get it? After they apologised. Me and Karen's boyfriend became a lot closer after that. Well, I noticed just sometimes when we're out and that, he would, that's a sign of respect. He'd roll a joint and he'd let me light it. Because that's the best part of the joint. But yeah, that's a sign, not something wrong with respect. Yeah. You roll a joint, and if you give it to someone to light up, you're basically saying, you know, well, whatever. And that happened a lot after that time. Oh, because that's it. I'm a 17-year-old school kid. There's your trip. I couldn't afford to buy an ounce a week, get it, or whatever. But some of them did. They were working. There's your trip. They were working men. So I'd come along on a hustling. That's it. But after that day, I was given a lot of respect. I'm crying. That took guts. I didn't know Karen was going to run out. Well, she might have. But they could have turned on me. Get it? Because they weren't a sense. Well, you want a real man and all that and that rare. Then I stand up. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to like that, you cunt? No, they could have done macho. Who the fuck are you shouting at us like that, cunt, and coming with bottles? Anyway, it didn't happen. No, the exact opposite happened. 4 or 5 fucking well-built heads stick their head round the fucking door. And just as can't, you all right, Jack? And I shut up because I've done it. Because I did just say, yeah, I'm fine, mate. I've done all that rare. And then, one of them picked up a bottle. That was the boyfriend. Oh, he was ready to go in. Get it? Oh, yeah, again. Real heads, just like angels, we can fucking handle ourselves. But we're the old joke. We're as quiet as mice. We don't go picking fights. But if some cunt funks with one of us, which is what was happening, we're going and we know how to fucking fight. It won't be in this, hey, fisticuffs, what? Nothing. But needless to say, these were. You know, you wouldn't want to mess with these cunts. We looked rough and tumble. One of them, like I say, was like a muscle build. He was fucking well built as fuck. And he could, well, and you say really Anderson. Then there was the guy Dear, he was the brother of the man whose girlfriend it was. I want to go and see these if they're still alive, bless them. They were about 7 years older than me, and I'm 68. You're looking about they're in their 70s, and some of them might have passed on. But these were the people I grew up with, and they are my brothers. And even though rumours did go around that he's lost the plot, you know, or he was killed at Stonehenge. Why? Well, that's just gossip for you. Well, this cunt didn't get killed at Stonehenge. Far from it. Far from it. We go right round the circle. This cunt meant real angels. Freaky few. And this cunt, told the story. Don't waste your breath on them, Graham. What? This will be quite a popular one, I should think. And this might get back to the freaky few. If you get to see this, blessed brothers, I could do a bit round. I've got a bad leg, and I've probably got some physical things that need sorted here, and I can't. I've got a jiggered leg, I've got a blood clot, and I am campaigning to get benefits awarded me so I can get a car, and I've been fucked over. Possibly not. Right. I know you're not based in America. Well, who knows? Everybody ends up in California, so I'm told. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the place to be, supposedly. But if this gets to you, freaky few, you'll remember me and all that. I've got a bit of a problem with Facebook. And this could go two ways, that they have been impersonated, right, by terrorists based in... Hi, Janice. Nice to see you. Did you get... Well, you can just say, because you've just joined, what do you think of that recent video I did about Andersons? Now, of course, on that trip, I am not your average well-respected member of Moray Mental Health. I am actually, just talking about it, a Hell's Angel. But it's a bit complicated. But the sentiments I expressed are genuine, Janice. That Andersons are a bunch of cunts if they have done that to you. And I would advise you go to the press. And I'll put my name forward as someone the press can talk to. But the trip is, I am a potential customer of your shop. I mean, if you want to say, he's actually a member, but he hasn't been, there's your truth. He hasn't been for years, but Graham actually is intending... He's one of the customers who's very angry because he's intending to sell some goods of his in our shop. So you get all the credit. Yeah, it's Moray Mental Health. Well, I won't hold back. Janice? I will call him a cunt if I get to know the facts. And as I've grasped the facts, rightly or wrongly, this man has gone back on his word. This man has clearly promised that you, Moray Mental Health, could have this building to use. And he's even quoted me that you were quoted a 30 quid a week rent, which is a peppercorn. And the way I'm reading it is that John shared that you intend to have therapy sessions there. And what the fuck's that got to do with any cunt? Obviously, if you're running a shop, technically, you're not sleeping there, get me? There'll be limited. You're not living there because that, But if you're sharing it in the evening, you'd like to expand it so the facility is used for things like that. My only conclusion is he's one of these born-again, funny enough, what cunts accuse me of being, a fundamentalist, cunt fundamentalist. Well, I think anyone who knows me see, I don't fit that fucking stereotype. Oh, yeah, it's the work of the devil. Oh, yeah, I'm your man, because I am an ordained priest and the real thing. And some of these idiots that call themselves Christians, get it? Well, I won't go on. Well, come on, get 5 minutes in. Christ, Jesus Christ, met with everyone. He wasn't prejudiced. He might have met witches, fucking cunt suckers, everyone he met, and would give them some time of the day. But if they blew him out, which actually what went on, he, this is Jesus Christ, was a man of constant sorrow. He was despised and rejected. Get it, Janice? That's Jesus Christ. And he was the salt of the earth. So all these stereotypes of a vicar being and wearing their little collar, Jesus didn't wear a dog's collar. He just wore everyday clothes. And so do everyday Christians. I'm part of an everyday Christian church. So I know what I'm talking about. No one went walking, although we were priests, get it? But we didn't walk around with dog collars when we went out on the streets. If you like to minister, it was the Jesus army. So we wore combat jackets. No dog collars. But we were known, respected by the police. Oh, they're just Christians. No, they're not heavies. They're not going around beating people up. You can get me, which is all your medium. Well, they didn't say that, but whatever. We're the real thing. Get it? We're the real priests of God. The real, then, Christian, follower of Christ. And anyone who wants to look that up, we're nearly an hour. The book of Acts. It tells you how the early Christians, when they did settle, lived in community. They had their own society, just like the Hells Angels. Get it? We had come out from amongst them, but we interplay with society. We had doctors. We had our own garage. We had our own bakery. We had our own whole food distributors. So we had businesses, but they're all run on strict Christian guidelines. We didn't rip people off as the garage. We didn't rip people off as Goodness Foods. We supplied Hollett and Barrett. Oh, we had our own shops. Not a lot, but we did. But then we would supply to any whole food shop, and Hollett and Barrett, well-known one. We got one here in Elgin. Yeah. And yet it's nearly an hour, we were attempted to be ripped off by Hollett and Barrett. Why? We would come to them, deliver an order. Oh, I can't pay now, And being sort of good Christians, we went with it, and then we come back the second week. Oh, they were taking us for cunts. Oh, you can't pay, but you're still going to give us our delivery, aren't you? And I think it got to 3 deliveries. So they're coming the cunt, as we would say. Then they got mags put onto them. The mags didn't swear as I would. Look, you fucking cunts. Yeah, you pay your fucking money or you're not going to get another delivery and we'll take you cunts to court. That'd have been me, right? Right, yeah. But I didn't do that. But Mags is very well educated woman, office scum worker, and she just firmly read the riot act to them. Look, this is the fourth delivery. Do you think we're idiots? Now, of course, I'd have said, right. You either pay the bill the next time or I'll take a writ out on you, take you to court, and your name will be shit. I'd have said cunt shit. Oh, yeah. Goodness Foods would expose Hollett and Barrett as a bunch of potential thieving cunts who were ripping off a Christian church. Wouldn't have been good publicity for them. They might have come out with all this shit. Oh, we have, because they hadn't. Oh, we paid them and all lying cunts. See, again, then they escalate it up a few more notches. But when it got to court, they'd have been fucked. Yeah. Well, you could say that would have been the end of Hollett and Barrett. Their name would have been shit. Because we, the people, well, I'm not going to them bunch of thieving cunts. They tried to rip off a church. Cunts. Yeah, I will go 2 miles down the fucking road and go to some other cunt. Get it? They would be blacklisted. But it didn't come to that. But that's just a bit more over the hour. Right. So, yes. Freaky Few House Angels. Nice one. If you do want me, it's up to you. This is your charity, Janice. I'm not trying to muscle in. I've got my own little trips going on, right? But most certainly I can be a witness as a customer. Well, we have got a customer that is very angry about this. Perhaps you'd like to go and interview him. Because, you know, I'm trying to sell thousands of fucking quid. Oh, they're getting their ear bent. But I feel if you go to the press, this guy will either back down or if he has a genuine reason, another company will come forward. Because it's after the publicity, they see the facts and see what it's a brilliant thing, see what John wants to do, and it'll benefit hundreds, if not thousands of people. Oh, well, can't we rent our shop out? Because there's loads of shops going bust now. Get it? So there'll be other shops, not in the same bucket, but it could be, are in the same scenario. No other cunt wants to hire it to run a business because they're all buying their stuff on Amazon. No, right? So it's a good thing for them, and it's a tax dodge. If it's a registered charity shop, get it, which it would be technically, then they will get tax release. And you will, obviously, as you know, you'll be given cut down rates, and the council will give you a good deal. You won't get ripped off the fuck because you're technically not a commercial concern. You're raising money for disabled people, and you take just a small percentage. So although you've got to pay your rent, obviously 30 quid a week, well, the charity can subsidise that till it does. This will fucking take off like shit on cunt. The amount of other people that are similar, on a low income, on a low pension, but have got just little bibs and bobs that are no longer using. I've got them to share, and I've got a fucking, a juicer, but a very good one. Costs over 350 quid. Perhaps you'll have a word with it. Oh, yeah. This is a known top-of-the-range juicer. It's called Optimum. And I paid 350 quid for it. It's incredible. It's got a bigger chute, right? Big, powerful motors. It's professional. Not these silly things you can buy in curry or whatever, but they normally pack up. They're just designed for someone to make a couple of drinks a day or something. This fucker would be used in a proper juicing shop. And the example being a bigger chute, right? And you'd probably core your apples, but you didn't have to cut them up. Get it? So you could put a whole fucking apple in. Another thing, and you imagine it, you could chop the fruit, and you didn't have to chop it right up. Get a fucking melon and just slice that, and a lot quicker because it's a professional juicer made for professional usage and very well designed. You get the pulp come out another shoot, and some people like their pulp because it's actually healthier. Yeah, just that. So rather than pure filtered, in a sense, juice, some people say, "Oh, I want my juice, but I want the pulp back." So it's juiced, and then some pulp's put back, and that's far more healthier than just drinking juice. I'm going to fuck off. You might not have stayed, Jazz. Nice to see you again. I see you are getting on with your photography, and I don't know if you're one of the people that got a camera, but brilliant. Oh, I still love my photography, but my camera, well, I'm going in a circle. This is a brand new iPhone 11, and I've got it because I want to do video. It's camera and a video, right? But there's a slight little niche with it. And it's in the case, it's all guaranteed. I just brought it, but I might have to take it back to the Mac place in Aberdeen and get it looked at because it does cut out. Not completely cut out, or it has done that once. That's why I'm doing this. I shared that. The previous video that I did, and I'm mentioning this freaky viewing, so I won't go over it again, but yeah, the courageous act of about 20 people going into a mob of 4,000. Yeah. That's what this is about. When I shared this in another video, it cut. I think I did do a return video, but I can't remember, whatever. So this is just about that. That's what I've called it, Freaky Few Hells Angels. And that's quite, well, I wouldn't say that's a miracle. No. But it's something else. Yeah. It's a very interesting story, and it's truth. So I'm going to clear off. It's actually 4 o'clock, and I am still, I'm what you call detoxing, Janice. It's very near to fasting, really. I'm really cutting down my food. That's my breakfast. Yeah. I haven't even had my midday snack, which would be 2 boiled eggs, solid food, and a sandwich. I haven't had that. But what I've said in my brain, because it's nearly getting dark, going to quickly change my clothes and get some milk, because I drink a lot of milk. Don't need any other foods. And I should be getting my pension tomorrow, but I am in the process of changing banks. Here's a sarky remark. Oh, banks are very good at what the bank has wrongly been paid part of my, you'll understand this, Janice, one of my pensions, because my pension is in 3 parts. I get PIPs, whatever, there's 2 other. And when I registered my new bank with the Department of Work and Pension, she mentioned, I'm afraid one of your components is already in the system and it will, quote, be going to the Bank of Scotland. But they know I'm now at Nationwide, right? So that means, in theory, I will only have 2/3 of my money tomorrow. And I generally, to keep things straight, pay all my bills off, get it. I send my money to Matty again on that day. And I do make a payment towards this lottery winnings. But again, I share, Jazz, all this is done under the auspices of a pendulum. I could be spammed, but then I share this. The FBI are well aware of what's been going on between me and Facebook. And then I had the local police saying, "Don't be silly, that's not the FBI." Well, if you're on Facebook, it's called FBI Agent. And it's a group, check it out. It's all about, he talks about legal things, other crooks being exposed, and they don't just put your video on, they watch it first. Get it? And some of my videos haven't been put on display because they are very personal. I wouldn't be surprised if President Trump is aware of some of the things I've shared in these videos. Yeah. And on that note, and on what they call it, a stalker, I have emailed President Trump and I've got a response. So that's another flash in the pan. He's very accessible. Obviously, he has aides and things, but if you're polite and courteous, you will get a response. I'm not saying you get a 20-page dictatorial thing, but he knows me. We've met, because not many people do that. He said, they don't. They're entrapped in all that stuff. No. Why do you think he does go on, whatever it is, Twitter and all the rest? It's very accessible. And also he's very transparent. So yes, he can, we're all human, we all can get things a bit wrong, but he is open to being corrected. If you happen to be someone, and it's out you are, you know a lot more about disabilities, there you go, but you're not in America, yeah, he will listen. But you're not, it's the wrong, but you get the trip. If you were in America and he says something in connection with mental illness or something, and it appears he's perhaps not getting good advice, because again, you could contact him. And as long as you're polite and courteous, I mean, I would just, it's a load of bollocks, but that's me. But it still can get through because there's a place for that. That's something. Well, I think President Trump is a good president. And I'll just summarize this impeachment again in the word of spirit. It's a load of bollocks. These people, and I couldn't even tell if it's Democrats, fucking cunt brainers or whatever. I'm not that into, but whoever it is that is impeaching President Trump, right? Right from the word go, and he shares on this. He uses the analogy, before we got to the base of the elevator, he's meaning that he's just been elected and he's coming down, well, to do something or not. There are people that are already saying, we've got to get rid of him. And he hadn't done a fucking thing. In my book, you give a man a chance. By his actions, you judge him. And even that, yeah, that's it. Well, let's see what the cunt does, because all politicians bullshit, right? They tell you what you want to hear, make all these promises, right? And that's a fact. And it can be the same for Mr. Trump, but we've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. You've got to let the cunt show his colours, get it? Do what he says he's going to do. And yes, see, I'm waffling there. We all make mistakes, sir. But the thing with Mr. Trump that stands out like shit on cunt, he's a multi-millionaire. He's basically beyond corruption. And all this shit about him, this is street language, right? And in the spirit. Mr. Trump goes to this head of whatever it was, country, took his step, whatever, see again, whatever. But yeah, and he asks him in street language, can you check this cunt out? Not can you dig up a lot of dirt on him? Can you check him out? What does your Secret Service say about this politician? Get it? It's like a wider field of sus. So he's got the FBI, but then he went to this man because he would have people, and they look at all Americans, get it, with a very critical eye, get it, and they probably even think Mr. Same trip, right? Oh, he's an American, and he got a clean bill of health. No, he didn't. Sorry, he didn't get a clean bill of health. But the trip is, if we're going to remove a president because he's doing his job thoroughly, he's sussing out this person to see if he is a piece of shit. So in a sense, you could argue, yes, he's using his authority, but in a good way. I couldn't ring up this cunt and say, can you tell me such and such? I'd be just told to fuck off, or wouldn't even get through to him. But a president can, so he speaks to this other president and does man-to-man street shit. Well, what do you think of this cunt? Literally that. He said that. But yeah. And he would say, well, we've heard this, that and the other, and I wouldn't trust the cunt as far as I can throw him, as an example. Well, to me, but then who the fuck am I? I'm just well, yeah, who the fuck am I? Because it even gets me thinking. Oh, I'm a channel. I'm a lay Baptist priest. I move in prophecy. I move in the cutting word, yeah. And this goes back to 1988. I'm not some cunt who's just come out of, college, where they train priests up. I forget what they call it. No, I've been out in the world practicing the gifts of the Spirit since 1988. And I've got a formal ceremony, which again, most of you run-of-your-mill Baptist priests here wouldn't even have fucking heard of it. Ministries and ministries. Oh no, we just get baptized and that's it. Well, it ain't fucking it. Get it? That's just the start. But you don't get told your gifts of the Spirit when you get baptized. That's just the start of your spiritual journey or whatever. The starting point. But then you can go for things like ministries of ministries. And it's basically you're getting feedback from the brethren. That's it. They tell you what gifts of the Spirit they've witnessed you doing in layman's terms. That's it. And then the elders summarize it. And things could get left out and things could be a bit exaggerated. Right? Because everybody can put their whore in. So you've got a church, you're full of 200 people, it's a prayerful meeting, and anybody can just put their little whore in. It can just be a little thing. It can be a prophetic vision, which I've had, whatever. I don't know. I could carry on. I just see, Lynn Crane, I know you've got Amataya Durga, I just shared Dalit Bower joined, Janice, well, you may have already gone, but anyway, and thing. Well, I'm going to leave it at that because it's 4. I normally have my tea at 5 o'clock. So I've got to get changed. I'm still, what I did, I got up this morning, and it looked like it's going to rain. So I thought, well, fuck it. I don't need actual food because I've just cooked a big joint. But I do need, anybody, I do need to get some dairy, milk. That's it. And my money hopefully will come in tomorrow, but it might be a couple of days. Yeah. Oh, no, I have money to buy food, but it just means the other commitments I've got will probably have to be cut back. Send money to Matty, my goddaughter, right? And she's getting on well, if you bother. I'm talking to you as if you're not, Jan. She's just shared that she's having a house free. But see, I'm not being scarce. The other shit I get. They all scam artists in the Philippines. Yeah, they prey on cunt idiots like you. This is what I've had said. And yet Matty's as good as gold. She sends me photographs. What she's doing now. She's actually had to rebuild or have her house rebuilt. It got wrecked in the storm. She shared she can't get electricity. So although I sent her an iPhone, she can't get internet at the moment. That's it. And that's common. The electric gets wiped out the whole fucking shebang. Right? So I trust her and she isn't a hustler. Because I brought her up well. I said, it's not what you want, Matty. The Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And that is it. That's the mantra for your prayer. Because your ego will enter in, but she needs a new home, get it? That's not a want. Well, it's a want, but it's a need. And she needs a motorbike to take the kids to school. So that's been latched in the brain, get it? And she's also got a brilliant business idea to get a net. And they do this. They because she lives right by the sea, the coast. They lay out a net, and they just get these little fish. But the trip is they're then dried in the sun, so perfectly preservable. Oh no, fresh fish, you'd have a hell of a job because of the heat. No, but they're dried in the sun. It's dried fish, and it's a price again, like all these things. Whatever, so many pesos a pound. That's an agreed price because there's other people doing it. Be a fantastic thing for her to do to supplement her income. Her only other source of income, which is good, but it doesn't, is she go round with the kids, get something to do, and they collect plastic bottles that people have thrown. Imagine how many you need, but there's a place they can take them, recycling or whatever, and that is, a backup. There's all that can be done within reason. Because she's a single mum with 4 kids. And there's not a lot of work in the Philippines. Well, where she is. Get it? There's no factories near her or anything. And that's where motherfuck cunt comes in. Motherfuck cunt met her online, and within 10 minutes of chatting, she said, not will you be my boyfriend, get it, and all this shit. No. Will you be my father? My father died when I was 15 years old. In the spirit? Well, yes. She's helped me. I haven't got fuck all family, Janice. Yeah, no one. Got a couple of women in Thailand that would like to marry me, but I'm here. And it's just not a 50 pence bloody bus ride away. You're looking at $2,000. To get a return flight to Thailand. Oh, once I got there, it'd be as right as rain. That's the trip of all these places. And like her, the Philippines, once you get there, the cost of living is dirt cheap. I could make my own little shack, which she's making, because in theory, because it's normally a very hot climate, and if it's well designed, that's all you need. Get it? You need protecting from the sun. Get it? But you want electricity if you want to go on the internet, and that can be a bit of an issue. But other than that, you're laughing. And so there you go. That's where my family is, in the Philippines. So what do you do when you retire? Well, you go back to your family. And it's incredible. Oh, the beauty of the Philippines. They're all little islands, get it? And they're beautiful, and some of them haven't even got a policeman. Admittedly, that is an issue with me. I believe marijuana should be legalized, and ideally, I would choose somewhere where marijuana is legal to completely settle. But the law's changing all the time. But Canada's high up in my estimations. And Canada also has this incredible circus of the sun. It's actually in French, but it's of the sun. And this circus of the sun is an exact, well, how I explain, and this is channeled 10 years ago, of how I envisaged the Black Unicorn shows to be. You know, well, no, they're not just rock concerts, you know. I'll find it. I think it's part 2. Yeah, there you go. Promotion part 2. Section 10. So it's only the 10th stanza in, right at the beginning. The Black Unicorn will try to encourage all charities who request its services, because basically we will, or they will, because it's going to be women who run It's services, which is to organise events, shows, whatever. That's what we do, to put on, quote, multimedia events, i.e. events incorporating more than one art form. So it's not a concert, it's not a band. I've lost it now. It's i.e. multimedia events, i.e. events incorporating more than one art form, i.e. music, dance, poetry. Of course, it can be more, because actually they do, it's like they have trampoline, same trip, they're acrobats. So that does have music. They have their own musicians, get it? And the training that goes into that is something else. But thousands of people come from all over the world, athletes. And they're also what I describe, they're artisans. They love their art. And not all of them can get on a show. But like me, their names are taken because they're explained, people are ill, people drop rare, and so they do need a backup of people. And they've got that. And these are young people starting out, get it? And that's, again, what Black Unicorn's all about. We will promote them so they're unknown, but by their abilities, they will, again, see, it's not content. They come and do a Black Unicorn show, which is a charity. Oh, they'll get a salary. But if they want to go off and do other shows, commercial then, whatever, events, whatever, they can, but they get the promotion within the Black Unicorn. People will see their skills and they'll get a reputation. And these are the best acrobats in the world. And this incorporates everything. There's a woman that, she's trained herself. Again, this is circus acts, anyone knows. And she's lifted up by her hair. And it looks brilliant. So she's doing all this stuff and that, but she looks like she's floating in air. She isn't. But it's because the thing, she's being pulled up by a loop, in her hair. It's all designed. And this is what acrobats are always doing. They're trying to develop their art form. All right, another analogy, contortionists. They're people who have been gifted with having double joints and all this sort of stuff. They generally join circuses because they can do things that most average people can't do. And so develop an act around that. Oh, so, well, if you're interested, it's all on YouTube. Circus or whatever of the Sun. And it's packed full of videos all about them. So I'm being told, shut up, Graham. You don't need to bloody sell them. Just recommend anyone interested, go onto YouTube and it's Circus of the Sun. There's loads of promotional videos there. I am going to clear off. It's actually an hour and a half. Goodbye. I'm just checking again. No, there's no questions, so I am clearing off. Bye for now.